What? What's happening, motherfuckers? It's Drunken Kelts Gaming Podcast, episode 2! And tonight we've fucking put out all the stops. Not only have we got returning for the second time, Mr. Bulby666.
Hi, what's up?
We also have recruited 2 more Drunken Kelts for your listening pleasure. First of all, Neville Bat.
Alright.
And Big McGee.
Yo, what's up?
Right, and that's about as energetic as I'm getting tonight. Anyway, we're going to play some COD. Talk about some fucking couple of games that are coming out. We're looking forward to mostly Red Dead Redemption and the new COD. So we're going to play some gaming while we try it. As you know, this is a live Drunken Kelt podcast. This is how we do it. So we'll just get into it, lads. We'll just start this game up and fucking roll.
Yeah. It's only custom game, so there's not going to be any raging. Well, I don't think, unless we get competitive with each other. But
what do you mean unless?
We're keeping it custom game, so it's all friendly.
Oh, it's got to be. It's got to be.
So we can actually have a talk.
So, seeing boys, this is our first, second Drunken Kelt podcast, but basically, first one for Neville and McGee, second one for us. I'd just like to tell the folks a little bit, just a wee bit about ourselves first, do you know what I mean, so they know. And I don't mean, oh, I'm ha and I work here and I do this. No, fuck that, I'm talking about your gaming shit, man. What's your favourite kind of console, your favourite kind of gaming genres, man? I want to know. Right, so hitting you first, McGee. Tell us what you into, mate. Gaming wise, yes, I'm going to hit you first, mate.
Gaming wise, probably I don't know. I'm truly looking forward to the next Red Dead.
No, I mean your gaming history, motherfucker.
My gaming history.
How'd you get into gaming? What was your first couple of consoles, first games that you remember playing, that kind of thing?
I don't even remember the name of my first console because I was that wee, but I just remember it was a wee orange box thing, man, and it had dials for controllers.
Mate, I'll tell you exactly what that is.
What was it? Etch-a-Sketch? Don't tell me it was that bad, Mickey.
No, you could play Pong on it, man. It was good.
Was that not a Binatone, man? I think that's what they were called.
I don't know, man.
I think that's what they were called. That was the only game you could play on. It was fucking Pong. If I remember rightly, aye. One of my mates had one of them. Right. When did you like that? By the way, I mean Pong's a class game back in the day.
I liked it when I was a wee guy, man.
So can't get Etch-a-Sketch out of your head now, can you?
So I mean, growing up, did you ever get into the whole Sega Nintendo thing? Or was that a bit too old school for you? You had a Sega?
No. I had a Sega Master System too.
Ooh, the wee fucking fancy one.
It was good.
I remember that. The Mega Drive 2 and the...
playing with Alex the Kid, Cycle Fox.
Alex the Kid was decent. There was a few different ones, but...
No. Oh, I'm getting creamed. What else was on that I used to like playing on it? Don't know, man. Again, I was still kind of fairly young at the time. We also had a Nintendo at one point.
Cool.
The first Super Mario on it.
Nice. And more recently...
Zelda.
Oh, of course, Zelda, man. But I mean, recently, obviously, you've been on like 360 with us, weren't you, for a while? And then you've...
No.
Were you never on the 360 with us, McGee? I keep talking mixing
No, it was not.
Oh, so McGee's new school. McGee's the new boy of this fucking class. He's PlayStation. In fact, no, Bulby is as well. He's only been on his with PlayStation. Anyway, that's good. That's good. That tells the folks a little bit about your kind of gaming shit. So now we move on to you, Bulby. Same kind of fucking thing, man. Gives a wee breakdown. How'd you get into it?
Oh, I got into it, mate. My dad came back from work one week with a fucking Sega Mega Drive. And,
A Mega Drive, you lucky bastard.
I was just like, what the fuck's this thing? Next minute he's like jumping around as Sonic. I'm like, what the fuck? As a kid, like I was just obviously I didn't say what the fuck. But
You're not telling me your first game you played was Sonic.
Yeah, properly. Yeah.
That's minted. What an introduction.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad one, mate.
Do you remember? Was it Sonic 1 or
Sonic 2?
Sonic 2? Even better.
I think it was. Yeah, Sonic 2.
Another thing you need to know about the Drunken Kelts is most of us are old bastards. We've got a few of these youngins in here. So we're
not making me young, is it? The first game I played was bloody Sonic.
It does to me.
Yeah, it was definitely Sonic. Then he evolved like some. I think it was Altered Beast he had as well. I remember playing that. That scared the shit out of me. That game did.
That got a kind of cult following because it used to be the packaging game with the Mega Drive, so it did. Well, in the UK at least, anyway.
It's a shit game.
It's a shit game, aye. But it got a bit of cult kind of thingy. But the graphics at the time though were amazing. I mean, I remember the Mega Drive because my mate had one. Or sorry, my mate's big brother had one. Do you know? And I had my shitty wee NES 8-bit system. And we'd go round there and they'd be playing things like fucking Streets of Rage and Altered Beast and all that. And the graphics at the time were just crazy compared to what I was fucking playing. But anyway, so you started halfway Mega Drive, that's pretty impressive, mate. Where'd you go into after that?
I remember I had that for years, and then I played. Dad got me a Saturn for Christmas. Sega Saturn, if you remember that.
Oh, mate, aye. Export had one of them. Do you remember any of the games you had for that?
God no, I can't remember now. I remember Virtual Fire. I just played the shit out of that.
Virtua Fighter, now that was some game at the time.
Yeah. It was a good game at the time, yeah. It was my first kind of 3D arena fighting game sort of thing. But for some reason I remember playing Street Fighter before that and I don't know why. I don't know what I played that on. I can't remember. But I seem to remember...
Street Fighter 2 was on everything, wasn't it?
Was it? I don't know if it was on... Was it on the Sega or not?
Aye, it went on Sega. It was shit playing it on Sega. Oh no, wait, I'm thinking of Mortal Kombat. I don't know if it was Street Fighter on Sega. I don't know.
No, it wasn't. I don't think so. I think it was only on the. I think it was on the Super Nintendo, and obviously it was in arcade cabinets as well.
Well, that was my first encounter with Street Fighter, man.
Yeah, I can't remember. I just can't remember that Virtua Fighter being my first fighting game. I think my first fighting game was definitely Street Fighter, but I don't know what I played it on.
Well, if you're talking Saturn time, you probably played on something, mate, you know.
Yeah. I just remember playing, Virtua Fighter. Like, this thing called, I can't remember what this game was, but we used to fly around, going through rings and shit. I can't remember what it was.
So, was that because you had the Mega Drive, you thought, I'm stick with Sega, I like my Mega Drive, I'll get a Saturn?
Not really, it wasn't my choice, it was just what my dad bought for Christmas.
That was what your dad was buying, he liked the Segas. Yeah, ah well, man. Yeah. The Saturn was a good console, just...
Like when I was 5, 6, mate.
Fucking hell, mate.
So...
Coolio. So then, well, let's fast forward, did you ever get PlayStation, like...
Oh yeah,
Xbox in it for a while, or what?
No, I remember getting the very first PlayStation, man. I was fucking so excited, man. I knew I had it because my mum had kind of dropped herself in it with the catalogue. I remember finding out I got a PlayStation, mate, and it had it came with Driver and Dino Crisis. I remember it vividly.
Oh, Dino Crisis! There's a game I've not heard in ages.
Oh yeah, it was good,
oh,
man.
Bulby Wrecking Shop, man. Holy shit.
Oh, I got a few kill streaks in that.
Aye, did you?
Well, yeah, I remember Driver and Dino Crisis, mate. That game scared the living crap out of me. Like,
Driver was
that
pretty
T-Rex
cool.
first burst through that. Yeah, when that T-Rex, I remember when it burst through this window. I can't remember what point it is in the game, but I couldn't play it for another like week or so. Scared the shit out of me.
Yeah. So cool, man. So did you get after that? Did you get like PS2? Obviously.
Oh yeah, I just carried on with
No many
PlayStation,
gamers
then,
never got a
obviously.
PS2. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had the PS2 next, and then I think the first game I played, and that was Tekken 4.
Fuck me, good game.
Alright, and then I went to 360, then PS3, then this is where I am now.
That's basically the same as me. The 360.
Obviously, there's
and
handhelds were involved along the way as well, but through the Game Boy and stuff like that. But yeah, mainstream consoles, which just went Sega Mega Drive, PlayStation 2, and then.
It's interesting that. So you never really played any Nintendo back in the day.
I remember playing the N64, mate, but it was always on my mate's. It was always my mate's console.
Yeah,
you know,
mate.
It weren't mine. I never actually picked one of them up myself. So. No,
Cool,
the
cool,
only
boy.
Nintendo thing I had was the Game Boy.
Cool, mate. And you're quite fucking into your RPGs, aren't you? We covered this last fucking episode, I think. Didn't
Oh
we?
yeah. I remember the first time I ever delved into an RPG, I didn't even know what it meant, but it was Final Fantasy VII. A friend lent it me from school, and I was like, "What's this shit?"
It's the fucking
Took it back
first
home.
one to play is that one, mate.
Yeah, that's why I got obsessed with them, mate.
Yeah, mate.
Took them home, put that in, and that was it, mate. That was me. That was done.
I'm thinking about it now, and I'm thinking it's probably my first one as well. With like that kind of battle system and stuff like that, and the storytelling and being that length of a game as well.
Yeah.
But that's cool, man. So Neville, if you're still there, my man.
What do you think, mate?
No bother. Nev's a bit busy at the moment. This is what we do with Drunken Kelts live, motherfuckers. You know how we do it. Well, we've seen Nev
So
there.
are we ready for rolling on to another game, or are we waiting?
We'll wait for Nev, and then we'll get another one on the go. But so I'll just hit these with mine then. So I started. I'm an old bastard, as I've already said. Wooden Atari was the first thing I had. A wooden console, mate. It was fucking nuts. But I can't remember the actual first game I played on it. But it was probably something like Pac-Man or like Space fucking Invaders. That kind of thing.
Why?
If anybody remembers the old Atari 2600, you used to get a game called Pitfall on it, and it was like the graphics are shocking, but back in the day they were like the best graphics on the system. My mate had it, you know what I mean? I couldn't get it, I always wanted it, you know what I mean? I always remember that, man. I eventually got it, and like by that time, fucking folk were playing like the NES and stuff like that. But I always remember that first console, mate, being wooden, man. I eventually got the nice plastic one with a colourful stripe on it. I was like, whoa, this is so much modern. I'm like living in the future. Do you know what I mean? Then
So it's this thing, you see. I owned what I said, but I did play the NES, and I can't remember where. I remember playing Super Mario on it, and you used to put this fucking like cheat fucking thing in it. Somehow I vividly remember that. There's like a
the Game Genie.
breaker.
Was it the
Something
Game
like-
Genie?
yeah,
You
that
used
was
to
it.
put the cartridge into some other thing and then put that in the console.
Yeah, that was it.
That was the Game
Yeah.
Genie, mate. Mate,
Yeah, see, I do remember playing the NES, but I can't
you know
remember
that,
when.
you've definitely played it. Game Genie was a shit.
Yeah. It was, mate, yeah. Just breaking Mario to bits, like...
Oh, you could do some crazy thing with all your games with that. Man, as I say, NES was probably, that was the first, like, after pissing about with that Atari piss for long, that was the one I got that I probably had the longest amount of time. Even when the fucking Mega Drive was kicking about, and I think even when the Super Nintendo was out, I was still kicking about with my NES, do you know what I mean? I loved that fucking console, especially the Mario games, and that's what got me obsessed with all the platformers up until now. Do you know what I mean? I'm still love a good Mario game, you can't beat it. 2D.
Yeah. I mean, I used to love platformers when I was little, but I don't know, they don't seem to do a lot for me nowadays. It has to be something really unique to catch my attention, you know what I mean? Like something like Odin Sphere, for instance, that's like a 2D platforming side-scrolling game.
Looked minted.
That, you know, that caught my attention because it was unique and it was an RPG, obviously, so... But like the standard things like you like, you know, like you'd still play Mario now, wouldn't you? But
Oh
for
mate,
me, I don't know.
I've run through like Mario 3 and Mario. Man, I love doing it. I've actually been recording my gameplay. I don't stream that, but I've been recording it, man. I put that up on the channel. I can't even remember what I call the playlist, but it's all there. You can see me playing some old school Mario and Sonic and stuff like that. But after that, man, I was like, that really did get me obsessed. And as I said, I always used to go round to my mates. He was playing the Mega Drive. So I never owned the Mega Drive, but I played plenty of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And in fact, no, what am I talking about? I used to do...
Just 1 second, lads, me fucking food's here. Just carry on talking about it.
Cool, man. That's alright. Buttlby's just getting his food delivered. That's how we do in the Drunken Kilt podcast. Live, motherfuckers. I wonder what he's getting. We'll do a thing. What do you think he's getting there?
He's getting like that wrap or something?
Oh,
I don't know,
I think he's getting a kebab,
probably.
man.
Kebab wrap or something?
Nice. Anyway, enough about food. So after that, man, I basically managed to hound or swap or get every kind of main console and even the stupid ones that come out from then. I pretty much played everything, man. It's quite a bad fucking thing, to be honest, but I enjoyed it. So you name a console, I've probably played it or had a Lenny it for a couple of months anyway. I can't think of one I never. I paid for stupid shit like the 3DO and fucking like your Amiga CDI and shit. I never bothered with that. I had a Jaguar actually. I got a Lenny Jaguar for 3 months, yes. Played Alien vs Predator on it, was fucking amazing. Everything else on it was dire, man. In fact, no, it had Mortal Kombat fucking on it as well, which was fucking crazy. I had a 32X, remember that for the Mega Drive? Yep, that's what I swapped for to get a Lenny the Jaguar, a Mega Drive and my 32X. And I got the Lenny the Jaguar for like months, man, about 3 months, and then I was sick of the shit and I got rid of it. I got a Dreamcast. G had a Saturn, so I got to play that all the time. What else was there? Nintendo 64. For a couple of months, I gave him whatever I had at the time. I can't remember if it was a PlayStation 1 or whatever.
Just be a bit jumpy there, Baltic.
Alright, sorry dudes. I was just saying, man, I used to just borrow and lend consoles all the time, so I pretty much played every kind of console up until we get to like the, nowadays I've not played any Switch, which is bugging my fucking tits. I've not played any Xbox One, which is kinda annoying me.
I'm not too fussed about that one, but oh well.
Oh no, I mean, we were hardcore 360 guys, man. When the 360 was a shit. I mean, Neville, you can speak about the fucking times we used to play Halo and Gears of War, man. Oh my god. Those games for being multiplayer.
Shit.
You what, mate?
Yeah, Gears of War 2. Gears of War 2 was the fucking absolute bee's knees, mate.
Yeah, mate.
I love that.
We used to play that.
Start a game, or is everyone
Aye, I'm ready to start a game. That used to be the best fucking shit. But anyway, so that's pretty much me. So Nev, you want to tell the folks what you're kind of first kind of hang into gaming and shit?
Well, indeed. Bear in mind, I'm the youngest. I've got 3 older brothers, so we had some mad bloody things. So the first
consoles all sitting about already.
So the first one I remember, is that a console, is it not? We'll find out. Commodore 64.
Oh fuck aye, man.
Jet Set Willy, Dizzy.
Oh, Dizzy was a game. Yeah.
Then I think I had the same with the Pong one. I think we had that one. The one that Big McGee was talking about. You can only play Pong on it. I think we had that one. Then I had Sega Mega Drive.
See, just before you move on for the Mega Drive, mate, that's what I just completely forgot about that stuff, because that is pretty much exclusive to the UK. Do you know things like the Commodore and the Spectrum and stuff like that? Games like Dizzy, the Amiga. I had an Amiga 1600, man, or 600, sorry. 600 fucking plus or 500 plus. No, it was a 600 or something. But anyway, but we used to in the UK that they were huge, and the games, as you said, you could play on there, Dizzy, Jet Set Willy, and that they were huge and they were really good games. American folk now, I've never heard of it, never even thought of the consoles. Do you know what I mean?
Thing is as well, like in the Commodore 64, they were all like cassette tapes.
Exactly. Same with the Spectrum. Used to load them off a cassette.
and they crashed and you had to reload them back up again.
Yeah.
It took 30 minutes to 45 minutes, depending on what game you were playing.
Aye, and obviously we've all had probably access to PC gaming throughout the time. I don't know if you have. I have anyway.
I didn't get gaming.
Didn't include that. I was just thinking mainly consoles. But aye, it was good that you mentioned that shit, Nev. So after that, you went on to like the Mega Drive, really.
Right. My next console was the first console I ever got was for Christmas, and I remember coming down the stairs and sitting down. And they already opened. My brother already opened it, and I came down and I sat down, and it was right behind me. I didn't even notice it. But it was one of those ones where I didn't really know what it was because I was quite young at the time. But eventually, like we got into it. Started playing it and all that stuff. Loved it. First game I ever played in it was Sonic.
Oh yes, mate.
Sonic.
Right.
I remember the first time we got one of those loops. I could not figure out how to do it, and then eventually my brother said, no, it wasn't my brother, somebody said to me, just go fast. And I'm like, alright, and I went fast, I'm like, alright, that's how you do it.
That's mint that when you're hearing about how you're first working out games, because obviously, like for me, man, that was Mario. You know, well, I'd already done it with Atari kind of thing, moving side to side, but the first kind of, and even Pitfall was kind of like Mario, it just looked shit version, do you know what I mean? So, it's funny you're working out your platform and doing that kind of thing.
Yeah, it was so, yeah, I had that. I had tons of games for it, because Golden Axe.
Golden Axe,
the Michael Jackson game.
Oh, Moonwalker, that was minted for the Mega Drive. Moonraker, or what was it called? Moonwalker?
Moonwalker. That was a crack.
You know a game I remember quite, like, vaguely is fucking game called Bubsy, I think it was called.
Bubsy the Bobcat, mate. I played that for Amiga, man, aye.
I used to play, I don't know why, I used to play that constantly. Looking back, I'm not sure why.
It was actually the original one, wasn't too bad, do you know what I mean? They made a remake of that recently, by the way. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
Something PlayStation Store, it's supposed to be terrible, mate. Don't touch it.
Yeah. I can imagine, mate.
They were just trying to cash in and folks' nostalgia, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
See, that's the thing about like Mario, man. Aye, it's all nostalgic as well, but they actually deliver good games.
If you get into the modding community, it's maybe really good. And Mario and all that stuff, playing Kaido and all that stuff might be really good.
Well, that's one Mario game I never got was Mario Maker. I'm pretty pissed off. So at the time I didn't realise there was like fucking 80 odd original Mario levels designed for the fucking cunts anyway.
Mate, some of the stuff that the community put out is absolutely amazing. Like a lot of the stuff the community put out is amazing. It's better than all the Nintendo stuff. So good. It's just trying to learn how to do things like shell jumps and spring jumps and all these other things, like cow drops and all that stuff. But once you learn them, man, you're jamming.
That's the thing about thingy. Mario's always had the mechanics and you couldn't mess about with and do crazy shit.
Thing is, the Mario mechanics are completely different. Mario mechanics are completely different from your Super Mario World and all that stuff.
No, it works the same. It's just they do mad crappy, mad weird. They can change it. Do you know what I mean? They can change the levels.
It's completely different, mate. The mechanics, the actual mechanics, like the physics and all that stuff, are completely different game to game. In Mario Maker. Well, not the exact same as Super Mario.
That's what I mean. I know that.
Yeah.
I know that they can change the parameters and stuff. But what I mean is they do a lot of levels with the rules where they're just like hummers or shells that you need to bounce over. There's no thing, you know what I mean? It's just all enemies.
The hardest move I've ever heard someone tell me was a mid-air shell jump. You have to jump up in the air and then like make it as if you're throwing it backwards, but it goes forwards and then you hit it. And it makes you jump off it. It's crazy, and it's a hard move to learn. People are amazing at it, obviously, because you know what it's like. But anyway, Christ, Mega Drive.
So what'd you move on to after the Mega Drive then, mate? Was it PlayStation?
Mega Drive, and then I had PS1, yeah, PlayStation.
PlayStation 1 was a revolution at the time, man. Do you remember what kind of games you were playing at the first on that?
Time Crisis.
Oh, mate, did you have the gun? Was there a light gun for the station?
No, I had that bloody that gun game. Oh, it was where you shot like it was like a mad game where you had the gun and it had like a wee pointer on it and you could shoot like it was like different games that you had to do like shoot like clay pigeons and all that stuff and you had the gun. Oh god, man, that was a good game. I don't know what it was called though.
Look how many bots beat fucking Baltic then, eh? Taking piss out of Nev before.
Well, the thing is, I'm trying to talk. What are you doing? I'm a man, I can't multitask,
Anyway.
for fuck's sake.
Yeah, so I got the PlayStation. Then
Hey, stop heavy
PS
breathing, whoever doing that.
PS2, and then I got an Xbox, the original Xbox.
The original Xbox was a beast of a console, totally underrated by hundreds of cunts.
It was.
I loved it.
And the game I had for it was Splinter Cell.
Yep.
The original Splinter Cell.
Amazing game.
Chaos Theory was the original, was it?
No, it's just Splinter Cell, mate.
No,
Chaos Theory was the
Splinter
virgin.
Cell, wasn't it, I think? That was the one, wasn't it? Yeah, so I had the original Splinter Cell. I played the hell out of that game. I loved that game. I thought it was
Mate.
amazing.
Yep.
So good. So good. And then I remember the moment I got my Xbox 360. I went down. There was a wee shop in my town where
Because they were
basically
really
I
hard
went
to
in-
get, remember? They were really hard to
very
get.
hard to get. So it was a wee gaming shop in my town. It's not there anymore, but like I went in and
Oh my
the
God.
woman at the desk said, "Are you feeling rich?" And I went like that. What is it? And she's like, and she an effort to get it up on the bloody work surface because it's bloody weight a ton. And she put it up on top of the table, and I went like that. How much? And she's like, 280. And I went straight to the bank and I said, "Oh, 280 quid," and bought it right there and then.
Well, I remember you couldn't get them for loving their money at the shops when they first launched. Do you know what I mean?
It
They were
was
like
nuts.
fucking totally
Yeah.
sold out, man. Remember Export actually bought one and he did, but going back to the original Xbox, I remember that was the second console I ever actually bought fucking outright, brand new. Like, and the package I got for it at the time was Halo Combat Evolved, Splinter Cell, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. No, it wasn't the Knights of the Old Republic, sorry, Star Wars
that was
Jedi
it.
Outcast.
Outcast, aye.
It was fucking amazing. And Project Gotham Racing, mate. I was fucking
great
in
game.
heaven, mate.
Oh, I
They
remember
4
that.
games.
Yeah.
And then it was like I think me and you met in COD 3 when we came out. That's when me and you met.
COD 3, aye, that's right.
Yep. Back in the day. Oh, by the way, I had N64s and all that stuff as well. Like back in the day, I get N64 GameCube as well.
Have you no still got your N64, mate? Look,
still got
this
it.
is witness. Oh, there we go, my shit pops up now. That's me just starting the Game Boys because my perks don't fucking show up, my gun. Don't know what
Yeah,
the
so-
fuck's going on.
Yeah, I've still got my N64. Still got my Dreamcast. Hey.
Have you, Nev?
Oh, I still got my Dreamcast.
What games have you got for your Dreamcast, man?
GTA 2, Ready Rumble Boxing,
Fucking hell, GTA 2.
GTA 2, yeah, when it came out and that. GTA 2, yeah, Ready Rumble Boxing, the Sonic game with them. I've still got a memory card and all that stuff, the memory card thing that you get with it. And what do they call it? A memory unit or some shit like that. You had to actually put a battery in it, like a watch battery, to have it work.
Holy shit. I remember that was a thing, wasn't it? Memory cards. Had to buy to
Yeah,
save you had to pay extra to save your games, basically.
Yeah, it was like it was called, I think it was an MCU, a memory card unit or something like that, and it was basically physically you could take the memory card out, it had a screen on it, and you could actually play on the screen, like I think there was like KOs they had in Sonic. There were like wee things that you could, it's hard to explain, but there were wee things that you could like actually do up, and it was almost like a Tamagotchi. It was almost like a shittier version of a Tamagotchi.
I know exactly what you're saying. Oh, who's sniping? Right, so that's a wee introduction, basically, to fucking let people know. You know what I mean? When it comes to gaming, we're all pretty, you know, experienced throughout the years and stuff like that. Not that we're any experts on the issue or nothing like that, but we know what we're talking about when it comes to what we like, and we've played a lot of games. So, speaking of a lot of games, there's a motherfucking lot of games coming out soon. Tis the season, as they say, and probably the two biggest games coming out this year is going to be the new Call of Duty, which we're playing the old one, the new Black Ops, and Red Dead Redemption. So, Bobby, I know you yourself, you're pretty looking forward to the new COD, aren't you? Is that fair to say?
Well, like I said in the previous podcast, I've never really been into them before. But the way that this one's shaping up, I think I'm tempted to get it. Tempted.
Alright, so what Bobby was saying, Neville, one of the things he likes about it is the fact that they've increased the kill time in the new one.
Yeah, just made it a bit more of a tactical battle with people. Like it's not like Overwatch kill time. It's never going to be that. But
well, they said they increased it by 50%. And now also you've got a healing thing that you can do, innit?
Yeah, you've got a syringe you can kind of.
So if you get shot, you can realistically get into cover, get healed up, come back out, fight your way.
Yeah. I think what it is for me, I just don't like this headless chicken kind of shit. You know what I mean? Just running around like a maniac and just whoever sees who first basically wins.
Honestly,
well, in most cases.
Honestly, guys, believe it when I see it.
Believe what when you see it?
Yeah.
Believe all the shit they say if I see it, mate. That's all I got to say. I know
this is what I was saying in the previous podcast, is that I want to see it first. I don't think it's got me to get it day one. I'll see how it plays and then.
Yeah, because I know you know what COD's like. They always say, yeah, we've done this and we've done that, and it's not changed. They don't really change that.
I think what it is, they're trying to appeal to obviously the more of a casual shooter kind of gamer like me. I don't really play these that often. I play hero-based shooters.
Exactly. Yeah. COD are trying to get people from all angles into it.
Well, look how big Overwatch has been over the last few years and stuff
exactly.
Like obviously that's created a massive player base. So Call of Duty are going to want a piece of that pie, aren't they? They're going to want to attract some of them players. So, and to be fair, it's working. It's attracted me a little bit more than it usually would. So I can't say it's not working, but it's just whether they hold up to it, like Nev says.
Well, the thing,
never know, do you?
You know, it's Black Ops 4, isn't it? It's called. And the thing I don't like, right? So we're playing Black Ops 3 the now. I'm jumping about. I can wall run. Right? Right. I can. While I'm talking some fucking sense as well, mate. So you can wall run, right? You can double jump. You can't do any of that in the new Black Ops. However, you can still run along, press circle to slide. Okay. Yeah. Also in the new one, I think you've got some new specials. You know how we've got our specials here, whatever they may be.
Yeah, there's some new specialists, and there's some of the other ones like I think it's the Nomad that's been reworked a little bit.
But I'm just scared, mate, that I'm going to go into this new game and be like the dude on the new, right, and jumping about, and all I feel like is I've been actually cut back because now I can't double jump, now I can't wall run.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
It's got to feel a bit odd, but then again, you play Battlefield and you don't have any of that, and it's fine, don't you?
That is true, but what I'm meaning is in this setting that I'm so used to doing it, and it is going to look pretty similar because I've seen some of the specialists look almost identical. Like the dude with the blade thing that jumps in and does that, it's the same fucking shit. Do you know, like exactly the same shit. And another big thing that's putting me off it is the fact that they did drop the campaign. And you can say what you want about COD campaigns, man, but I enjoyed them. They were a spectacle, if nothing else. Do you know what I mean? Most of the stories were confusing as fuck, but some of them were really, really good. Remember Modern Warfare, for fuck's sake?
Yeah, Modern Warfare was good.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think they're like I said, they're trying to appeal to the hero-based shooters players, aren't they, really?
Well,
they've got some more defensive heroes, like they pull up defensive walls and walk around with a shield. So you've got some defensive heroes as well. Well, you don't have any of that on here. It's all, well,
But
it's all
I've
attacking
kind of gone
into it.
really, I've kind of gone really back because it used to be back in the day, Baltic. You were a medic, and
Yep.
they dropped medic stuff where you were an assault guy who dropped ammo.
Oh, that's
know,
was that no Battlefield? Was that the old World
That was
War COD?
That was COD 3, mate. That was COD 3 back in the day.
They have got a
right.
medic though.
We'll go with that.
They've got a medic back in this one as well. So
I mean,
can heal your
we need
team,
to see. They've obviously added some new shit to maybe, you know, make up for what they're taking away. At the end of the day, yo, this is where I want to get you in, McGee, because you're actually quite a big zombies fan, aren't you?
I enjoy a game of zombies.
And you've played,
But I've never...
like, this Black Ops Zombies, you've played that quite a bit, is that right?
Aye.
And what are you looking forward to? Because I mean, they're doubling down in zombies in this new game, man. So is that something you're excited about or no?
Oh, I'd say it definitely interests me, aye, man. I mean, I've not actually read much about it, to be honest. Probably should do that tonight. But aye, man, a new zombies mode sounds good to me.
But what you want to
Especially
see for a new
if they're
zombies
new,
mode? Is there anything, like you've played this one, so what do you want to see for the new zombies mode? What could they do better to improve it?
Dart ready for deployment.
That I don't know.
Do you just think, do the same, just new levels and boom, you're done?
Drone on standby.
I think I like a decent, like, massive open sized map would be pretty cool.
Cool, cool.
What, in the zombies thing? That sounds quite
Well,
good.
you might actually get that
I think what
because
they're doing is that they're implementing some kind of story into the zombie mode, because they've said that they're getting rid of the campaign and they're focusing more on the zombie side of things instead of the campaign. So
well, it is
I think
popular, man.
there's an actual story behind the zombie mode this time. I think that's what there is. That's what I've heard.
Well, maybe it may be worth getting into. I don't know, man. As I say, it all remains to be seen. The other big fucking card they've got is their fucking battle royale mode.
Yeah.
Now, this interests me because, Neville, as we were saying there, this is going to be the first Call of Duty multiplayer with vehicles in it since probably World at War or some shit like that we used to play.
COD
World War
3
3.
probably.
Aye.
COD 3,
So,
yeah.
but this time you're going to have planes, you're going to have what? Helicopters, jeeps, tanks. I don't know tanks, but definitely jeeps.
You need the battle royale.
And the
Put
thing
them
is,
on
as
the
well,
map.
the battle royale, the actual zones are going to be based on old Call of Duty maps. So realistically, you could be like getting like 5-6 different maps in Call of Duty, all within the one that you can then, you know, you're going to get the battle royale mechanics. Now I know it's the big shit hot thing in gaming right now.
It's kind of like Battlefield does, mate. Like they have like they reduce their maps down. Like when they get big maps, they reduce their maps down and say like if you're playing like team deathmatch, we'll have this little area.
Exactly. There's a section there, boom.
Yeah.
But I mean, playing that with COD, I mean, we've played. Well, I know you maybe know I've played everyone, mate, but I've basically played every COD that's been out since fucking way back in the day, man. It's going to be interesting to run into these different zones and be familiar with it straight away. Do you know what I mean? Be like, oh, I remember this wee bit, this section, this corner, this corridor, whatever.
You're going to get campers, mate. You're going to get so many campers because people know the maps. Because if there are maps beforehand, then folk are going to camp like hell. But then again, it's a battle royale game, so you have to keep on the move, I suppose.
Exactly, mate.
So there won't be a huge amount of campers, but you know, people when that wee circle or whatever the hell they do in their battle royale game, when it gets smaller and smaller and smaller.
I'll let you
People
continue
know what
talking
the
about
fuck
that for a minute. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
You know, yeah. So people will know what they're doing. So that's what kind of gets to me a wee bit. Like it should be. I think if it's a fresh map, it should be good. But then again, you know, Bobby, you know, we're picking up like a Call of Duty game like a few months after getting it, like a few months after it's out. Sorry.
Yeah.
You go online, you are slaughtered constantly.
Yeah. That's what I was saying to McGee earlier, is that like I was saying, I'm debating whether to get it, but if I don't get it, then I'm going to be like even more strong on waiting, because it's like you go into it a month later and you're like behind everyone, aren't you? Especially when it's fresh, because everyone will be playing it who's playing it. So
Of course.
yeah,
of
it's
course.
kind of a thing. It's you've got to pick it up day one if you're going to get it. That's the thing, isn't it? You've got to really.
Thing is as well, it's the whole. Is there better games out there at that time to get? Because this usually comes out in November. It's COD usually November or October, November. So you get Red Dead, which I'd get Red Dead over COD any time of the day. So you get that. You've got the new Assassin's Creed as well. It's probably coming out about November-ish. But the thing is, I played the last one. It was alright. It was good. It was good to have a wee bit of refresher and play it again after a year out. But I platinum it as well, let's say. But I just feel like maybe there's too many games, like especially Red Dead. Red Dead's just going to dominate everything, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah, it is, mate. Yeah.
I think COD's gonna
definitely.
Get hit hard. I think COD's going to get hit really hard with Red Dead coming out. They're saying the will be there, Baltic, mate. What COD usually comes out November time?
I think a bit earlier this year. I think a bit earlier.
Well, that's their stupid fault if they're going up against Red Dead. But if you're saying what I think you're saying, and they're trying to go to more towards a more casual gamer, they're going to alienate their hardcore gamers. And their hardcore gamers are the ones that are going to be buying this game. They're the only ones that buy this type of game.
What game? COD?
COD.
COD's the biggest selling game every year, mate. So
it's kind of going downhill after a wee bit, mate.
No, it's still been the biggest selling game every year, mate. Check it. You can check it, man.
But you think to yourself, mate, Red Dead Redemption's coming out. Red Dead Redemption 2's coming
Yeah,
out.
I hope Red Dead beats it, man. I think it will, like, but who knows?
As I was saying, mate, like,
Never
you get another
underestimate the
Assassin's
power
Creed
of COD,
that-
mate. When it beats things like FIFA, mate, that's when you know it's just that worldwide phenomenon that's kept trucking.
But you think to yourself, mate, like FIFA is maybe Europe, where COD is the world.
That is, aye. And the thing is, mate, it's not even as if it's a close second. It's like all the time.
Yeah, that's hardcore gamers, mate. That's our hardcore fans. There's people
I
who
wouldn't
play
say
it
that,
every
mate.
time.
I would say that's like cunts getting it for their Christmas for their
It's
granny
a
that
lot-
don't
it's a
even
lot
play
of-
it and stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot
It's
of
every
casual
gamer.
gamers as well.
A lot
that
of
play
casual
COD.
gamers,
but you
mate.
think-
Aye.
Yeah, but
There's
you-
hardcore
and-
audience, obviously, but there's a lot more
Yeah,
casuals
it's
buying
got
it
a
because
massive
it's the
hardcore
biggest
audience
selling
is what
gaming.
they're saying.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it has got a massive hardcore audience.
Yeah, it
That
does,
will
yeah.
buy it religiously. Yes, aye.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
But is that dwindling nowadays? Is that going down?
I
nowadays?
think it has definitely over the years, man. But then they kind of revitalised themselves last year, didn't it? Be going back to World War II and stuff, man. But at the end of the day, I think it's what Bulby was saying, what yourself was saying. They're trying to appeal to all these things now, so they're trying to get the Overwatch dudes in, they're trying to get the PUBG dudes in, by getting that pub mode. They're trying to say, oh, we've still got co-op, multiplayer playing, campaign kind of story stuff with the zombies, and keep all the zombie players happy, because there's people that is fucking, that buy COD just for that zombie mode, and that's it. Do you know what I mean?
There was people that bought COD just for the multiplayer. They just, and you knew folk that never ever played single player.
Well, that's the thing, they've looked at the numbers, haven't they? Because that's what they always used to say. Oh, only fucking 17% of people that buy Call of Duty ever fucking play the campaign. No, I'll finish it or whatever.
No, but they just want to put all the resources into all the multiplayer modes now, don't they? Like you say, to attract all these other players that have gone onto Overwatch. Look how big that's blowing up.
Yeah, I know.
If you're making a multiplayer shooter, who in the right, you know, if you got to be mad not to try and attract them kind of people.
Exactly, you're right, mate. And that's why they're changing the thing.
You got PUBG, you've got Fortnite, you've got Overwatch. You know, these big games that have, like, you never heard of a few years now are just boom, they've just exploded. But they keep on adding content for free as well, you know. So
Yeah, I wonder how they're going to manage that. Like, you know, updating.
Yeah.
They're not obviously. They're always going to fucking charge for DLC, aren't they? I mean, it's Activision.
Of course,
so.
that's how. That was the big thing nowadays. You know, back in the day, you know, you got your season pass for whatever. And
Yeah. But I mean, you've got
like
games
so
that successfully do the free-to-play model, which is like Paladins. That's just like an Overwatch kind of game. And I played that, and I love that game, and it's free to play. It's absolutely free. You don't need to buy a damn thing in it.
Do you not have to pay for it when it first came out, and then it came out the exact same time as Overwatch, and it buggered up? What game was that actually? There was another game that came out.
I don't know, but it weren't Paladins. Paladins came.
But it was terrible.
Paladin was in beta for a long while, and then it's just recently it's actually fully released. But yeah, I picked that up, mate, free, completely free, and I unlocked everything myself, like without having to buy a single thing in that game. So you got successful free-to-play models. So I don't know. I mean,
That's what you want.
and they updated regularly. They had new characters, new fucking heroes, and they don't charge a damn thing.
Yeah.
And somehow they make money off that, and they make it successful just by selling cosmetics.
But that's it. Overwatch is the exact same thing. They update everything for free, but the only reason why they get the loot boxes, and that's how they do it. People spend money on loot boxes to get the skins and all that stuff.
Yeah, so I mean, Call of Duty could, if they did that, they'd get a lot of respect actually. There'd be a lot of people who'd be like, yeah, nice one. And your hero-based shooters might actually appreciate that and stuff, so it depends how they're going to take it, doesn't it, really?
I'd go 50-50 in that one. They might do that or they might not. I'm going to go 50-50 in that one.
I mean, I don't think they're ever going to do it. It's just nice to think they might do that one day.
I know, but they're doing the Battle Royale thing, so maybe they're kind of looking at all these
Yeah,
other
maybe.
games and going, we really need to... Battle Royale, we've got that in now, what do we need to do? And maybe that's what they're going to do.
Well, as you said,
Yeah.
Bobby, man, they're already going that way. They're already going that direction by including wee things. Do you know what I mean?
Are we alright to just have a 5-minute break from games while I just have a bit of food? Or do you lot want to keep playing?
No, that's fine, mate. That's fine. You can.
We'll just chit-chat in this menu.
Aye, as I say, this is more like the visuals. Don't worry about that. We're going to get the upgraded visuals eventually, and with us on the camera and stuff, that'll be cool. But as for now, man, it's mainly about the chat. So don't be expecting my visuals. And in my experience, I don't know about yous, but when I'm listening to podcasts or any game chat, I'm usually doing something else anyway. So who really cares about that? But see, before we go on then, while we're having a wee intermission, Drunken Kelt intermission here, let's play a wee game, right? No phones allowed for this, guys, okay? You're banned for your phones. You cannot do it.
Yep.
Cool.
What you starting now, Baltic?
I'm just going to do a wee game, right? To see. We'll wait till Nev's back, 'cause he needs to hear the rules as well. I don't want you having an unfair advantage with more time to think about this, you know. But we'll play a wee
you've got
game.
the biggest advantage in knowing what the hell you're going to say.
Well, I'm the host. I'm not in the fucking game, so
All right, mate. Yeah.
I'm going to ask
Okay,
yous to tell me what yous think, right?
Yeah.
And then we'll go through. We'll see who can get the most out of this, man. Should be quite entertaining. But as I say, it's just a wee game for fun. Now, tell the people, because I know the people will be fucking wondering. We were speculating on what you actually got food-wise, mate. Was it a kebab?
I have a kebab wrap.
A kebab wrap.
And some chips and cheese.
Ooh. That's how we do it in the Drunken Kelts. So as we're breaking, what did you have for your tea, McGee?
Yo, what's up?
Anything tasty?
Corned beef hash.
Corned beef fucking hash, man.
Hey, but what did you have for your tea?
Yeah. It was good.
Mint it. Right, so now Nev's back, we're ready to play this is a wee intermission game, okay? No phones allowed, guys, okay? No having phones. You're banned for phones, let's play this, right? So you all get guesses, and we're going to go round the room. Okay, so, and obviously this isn't official figures, but this is as nearest I could get. I want to know what you think are the top 10 selling games of this year so far, right? So,
God, that's so far.
so far this year, right? What have been the top 10
Right,
selling games? Right,
some
wait.
kind of
I
order
want.
and see
Aye, well, obviously
one-
in the order.
one
I just
selection
want
of
you
each.
all to think, to tell me what do you think was the very top selling game this year so far? What is it?
Oh god.
What
Monster
games
Hunter
are out this
World.
year?
Bobby's on Monster Hunter
Aye.
World?
Do the games need to be
No,
have
it's
come
the
out
top
this year?
selling games of
Oh.
this year. They don't need to be
Top
released
selling.
this year.
Well, I'd definitely say Grand Theft Auto 5 is one of them, man, because seemingly there's
No,
more
no, no.
players
Listen,
playing
listen.
Skyrim.
Listen, I'm
Selling
wanting to know
games.
what you think is the best selling game of this year. The best selling. Number 1 out of 10. What is it? Bobby Hinks Monster Hunter World. What you got, McGee?
I don't know, man.
Don't put too much thought into it. Fuck us a guess. Neville, do you have a guess for us?
I'm going to say something stupid. So I'll say Far Cry 5.
Okay.
Not a bad shout.
McGee, what are you saying?
What keeps talking about? What about Mario Odyssey?
Mario Odyssey, that was it back last year. Right, okay. I'll tell you how yous have done. Far Cry 5 was the best selling game so far this year, so well done, Nev. Yep.
Okay, now what?
Yep. You know why, boys? Because it's multi-plat, man, innit?
Oh, aye, that's true. Yeah.
It's multi-plat, so
You know,
saying that, gave you a great hint. What do you think was number 2? Now, before we go any further, I'll say, Bobby, you were close with Monster Hunter World, mate. That was number 3, which is impressive for Capcom.
Well, my second selection was going to be God of War, but I'm guessing now multiply it's not going to be that.
God of War, Bobby? Correct, got it in one, son.
Oh,
So just-
that was second.
God of War's, it's first is Far Cry, second's God of War, third is
wow.
Monster Hunter World, right? Now we get interesting. Who can give me the 4th or 5th or even 6th best selling game?
Must be COD. Must be.
Mate, you got it in 1. Number 4 is COD.
Must be COD. Must be COD.
Aye, last year's COD, World War 2.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Right?
Well,
So
this year,
what's 5, boys?
the lie.
What's number 5 top selling games of this year?
I don't know.
We
FIFA.
played it. We didn't like it.
Is it a fighting game?
Yes.
Injustice 2.
No.
Was it free?
What do you mean?
No, did we pay for it? Did we pay for it? Or was it free? Or was
No,
it
it
a
was
demo?
like a beta we played or a demo or something.
Oh my god. Is it a side scroller? Or was it a
2D
like,
fighting thing, aye.
2D fighting? Alright. Alright.
Dragon Ball Z. 5th fucking
Fuck,
best
aye.
fucking thingy. And then 6, McGee. Your fucking shout. Grand Theft Auto 5. Still up there, man. Crazy.
I was going to say Farming Simulator.
Right, and then this is where I think this shit's probably American shite, right? Because you've got NBA K 2018, then MLB The Show 18. But saying that, most FIFA sales happen that year that the game comes out. Do you know what I mean? They
Yeah.
couldn't buy it on day 1 or up to Christmas, because that's when the seasons change and everything, mate, aye. Then, interesting, can anybody tell me any of the last 2 we've got, number 9 and number 10? What do you think?
I'm completely lost now.
What was it? Oh, Christ, man. Not a clue, mate.
I'll give you a hint, one of the games is for Nintendo.
Zelda?
Nope.
That was last year. That was not even last year, was it?
We Yankee
Nintendo?
McGee.
Odyssey?
Nope.
I don't know.
Mario Kart 8, the re-release.
Oh, holy hell.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
Oh.
Mario Kart, mate, sells like fuck, doesn't it? And then number 10, bringing up the rear, we've got PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, PUBG, man.
I thought that was free to play.
It's not put.
No, it's not free to play. You need to buy it.
PUBG, you need to buy. It's Fortnite and
probably number 10 because it was released on Xbox this year.
Probably.
An interesting one to look up, mate, would be most played online game.
Well, that'll be PC games. That'll be shit like Dota and fucking shit we've never heard of.
World of Warcraft.
Right, yeah, of course.
But that's pretty interesting.
Sorry.
Jeez, are you almost done? Are you ready to game again or what, man?
Almost. Give me 5 minutes.
Well, we've not got much longer left in
chips.
this week's podcast, so we may as well go on and talk about the main event, the game I'm most looking forward to this year, man. Red Dead Redemption 2.
I thought it was going to be like Frozen or something, like you did with me.
I was cruel to Neville that year because he never got his picks in on time to me, so I just made them up for him.
If they brought Frozen the RPG out, I think that'd be a good shot.
Red Dead Redemption 2. Watch the trailer. It is. I'm not going to mix my words or jizz in my pants.
Yes, mate. I mean, I know we see all that shit in the trailer, story, fucking what's happening. Do you know what I was most excited for? The wee multiplayer shit at the end where they were playing poker and then fucking fishing off the boats.
Yep, mate.
Aye.
You've got to get the biggest, the heaviest fish or whatever, maybe competition.
Mate, come on, man. Come on, you know we're fucking fishing that shit.
Yeah. Oh, I hope they bring back Liar's Dice.
Mate, that's the one thing I'm praying for. I don't even care if it's DLC. I'll buy it. I'll buy it. Give me my Liar's fucking dice. Now let's tell the people.
Wasn't that DLC in the first one?
Yeah, it was DLC. That's the thing in the first one. What was it called? I think it was called the Cheats and Gamblers pack or some shit like that.
Cheats and Gamblers,
aye, man. And that gave you poker, Liar's Dice, some other shit that we never played. But pokers and Liar's Dice, the amount of time we played that, Bulby, was unbelievable. Am I right? Oh, mate. And it was so good though, man, wasn't it? It was so fucking good. Wasn't as everybody enjoying it? It was actually better than playing like the team death matches in it, wasn't it? I'm hoping that's improved this time round, the shooting shit, man. Rockstar's always been kind of dodgy with that, man, I think.
Yeah, let's start a game if everyone's ready.
No, Big McGee's away.
Is he? Alright.
Yeah, he said 2 seconds. Yeah. I don't know how what they're going to do now, because the way GTA is set up with their online, you don't buy anything. Obviously, everything's all like they just put. I don't know if they're going to do the exact same with GTA like they're going to do with Red Dead. Like,
yeah, you buy coins, you buy dollars, you'll be able to get a ranch, you'll be able to get a hang. Yeah. Definitely, mate.
I don't know.
The thing I'm looking forward to, you know, the thing I'm hoping that they do, whether they implement it for launch or not, Red Dead Online, heists, robbing a bank in the Wild West, robbing a train. You know what I mean? These are iconic things that we've seen in movies for fucking years, man. To be able to play that shit's gonna be minted, mate. And today, the multi-stage way that they've done with Grand Theft Auto 5 is going to be something else. But you can guarantee that they're going to implement basically that whole fucking thing straight on to Red Dead, because it's made them so much money, man.
Oh, aye, easy. That's why they are in that list, the now, mate.
Well, the thing is, right, no, that's people buying the fucking game and buying it brand new. Still, that's no counting the fucking, the GTA dollars that they sell.
I think they made, I think it was an estimated 1 billion on the online stuff since they started. How long has been GTA? About 5 years. 4 or 5 years.
I mean, it is bad. I mean, right now I'm playing Assassin's Creed Origins, Nev, as you know. And just talking about buying shit in games, like I can get all this cool armour now, but then it prompts me to the store, and I look at the store, man, and there's the armour that they've got in that store is obviously their fucking best design shit, absolutely minted stuff. And this is what I hate about DLC. That shit, back in the day, that shit would have been in the game. You would have had to have killed some mad boss, or done some mad quest, or done something to earn that fucking absolutely minted looking armour, man. Right? Now, not only can I not earn it, right? People could just pay for it straight away. Be jumping about level 1 in the game, looking like a motherfucking boss or whatever, you know what I mean? Looking like the fucking shit that takes you to... Aye, mate, and it's more and more beginning to turn me off games, man. Games that have these things in it, because I always feel the developers are being told, yo man, keep your best designs for fucking us to punt it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like things like Anthem that's coming out, man, I'm very worried about.
No.
Yeah. Oh, I completely understand about that.
The thing is, right,
he's not a very good track record.
They can't even go and put really cool looking stuff in the game that you can earn, because that'd stop people buying the really good stuff they've got in the store.
You just said it.
Like, if you found something really cool that you weren't in the game, you're not going to buy the stuff that's in the store, right? Because I've got the best stuff here. So they put the shit stuff in the game, then they take all the good stuff out and put it in the fucking store.
I know, mate. I just spent 3,000 gold to get a purple scarf in Assassin's Creed, do you know what I mean? And then I looked on the store and I seen fucking cunts in suits of armour and shit like that, mate. I'm like, what the fuck?
I really want you to get to level 28 so you can do that mission.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna... I like the... Right. The thing about it's cool is this... I like... The game is so fucking Assassin's Creed out the boys, man. See the thing where you can see cunts through walls and highlight cunts with numbers on their heads and all that? I hate all that shit, man. Breaks immersion, man.
Yeah.
And the thing with getting your eagle in to mark everybody, it's just...
Yeah.
It's merely an annoyance. Aye, it helps you when you're doing the shit, but it's a fucking annoyance, man.
It always prompts you when you get close to an area.
Every time, mate, yes.
The only thing that's handy for, mate, is if you're going up against animals to get animals for, like, pelts and all that stuff.
Aye, if you're fucking...
where the animals are, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but saying that, right, so Red Dead, hood crafting and all that, the original hood crafting, remember you used to go and have to hunt animals and stuff?
Yo,
Wiggy. So you remember that, yeah? You see the new trailer, he kills the deer and puts it in the back of his fucking horse.
Because you used to skin it there and then. And that was it. But now you can put it in the back of your fucking horse and all that stuff.
Aye, because it's more realistic. Apparently this time as well, you're only ever going to be able to carry so many guns on you. The rest of your guns will be stored on your horse.
Good.
Mate, I'm down with that, man. So down with that. Take a pistol and a rifle, know what I mean? Boom, you're done. So, especially when it comes to multiplayer, and I'm really excited about what they can do in the multiplayer in this game, man. I mean, the possibilities.
The muscles and all that stuff on the horses, even back then, back years ago, you know, good few years back, it was fucking crazy. The graphics on it, even then you look at it and you see like the muscles on the horses when they're running and all that stuff. You're like, holy fuck, man.
And you've got to remember, this is Rockstar's first game that they've released on this new console generation. What, 7 years in?
Yeah, I mean they re-released GTA, but.
But that's just upgrading a thing that was built to work on older shite. Do you know what I mean? Yes, it looks a lot better and they've jazzed it up shit, but at the end of the day...
game built from the ground up.
Exactly, mate.
Basically.
And you guarantee there'll probably be a version of this that comes out in the PlayStation 4. I think they'll do.
PlayStation 5.
The thing is, it's
Yeah,
Red
sorry.
Dead. It's no GTA. It's no the monster that is GTA. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they'll kind of hold stuff back with this one.
It
But
might not
always
be as
found
big
with-
as GTA. Do you know what I mean? Because it's not in the
Oh, no,
modern
it's not really
setting and
as big.
stuff, but it'll still
But,
be huge. I
thing
think.
is with Rockstar, and we've seen it with Manhunt, and we've seen it with other games that they did, even the bloody Max Payne that they had a while back.
Oh, aye.
They always experiment with these games to make GTA better. So
Yep.
they'll take back in the day Manhunt, they took the aiming system from Manhunt and put it in was it GTA San Andreas or whatever the fuck I was, can't remember back in the day. They took that had the exact same mechanics of fighting and all that stuff in that it did like all the other previous. Then they put it in GTA and they improved it in GTA.
You're exactly right,
down
mate.
shit. The
You're
Max
exactly
Payne
right.
stuff, the slow down shit.
The slow
They did
down,
that
the
and
shooting
improved it
shit.
for
Yep.
Michael and all that stuff, shooting and all that stuff. Yeah, so they always do that. They always take little bits and bobs from. They always experiment with different things
Mate,
and
the
different
ping
games.
pong game.
Yeah,
They did that for
Exactly.
motion capture and stuff like that in fucking physics.
Table tennis. No?
That game
Crazy.
was minted.
It's a fun game. Me and you used to play it all the time.
I know. It was one of the games you just go to. Right, speaking of games, are we getting one more game of this gone before we wrap this podcast up for the time?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So guys, is there anything else you're really looking forward to in Red Dead? Come on, gush about it for a wee minute.
Well, we said in last podcast, obviously Spider-Man, but we don't need to go over it again, do we? Unless we all want to talk about it.
No, I mean, I say, is
Red
anything
Dead,
else in Red Dead you're looking forward to, Bulby?
Oh, I thought you said there's anything else you're looking for. Sorry, I missed that bit.
Yeah, it's all good.
Oh, sorry, man.
Biggest thing, mate. The biggest thing I just want it to be. The last Red Dead was amazing, but I just want it to be more immersive online, like GTA is right now. Obviously, it's going to be obviously. But,
It
I
will
just
be,
want-
man. It's got to be.
Because see like us, mate. I love it. Like we're mellowing out. Like maybe we had a night of shooting fuckers. We're playing games and all that stuff, and then we just mellow down. We just play poker. and,
Poker, yep.
Red Dead. It
was
so
good.
fun. It was great.
Yep. It was like, imagine the Destiny Tower had shit like that to play. Do you know what I mean?
I know.
It would have been such a
I know.
better game.
I know
Because you could
shitty
go
Easter
for
eggs,
somewhere
but
for a
I've got
break.
I've got a soccer ball that I can kick.
That's me just getting the game, guys. That's my fucking equipment just kicked in. How long was that? How many kills did you get, McGee?
Too long. I've had 2 kills. Somebody's had 7 kills.
Two.
So.
Why is that only doing that to you?
Oh, McGee!
Magoo.
I'm stuck.
Tried to run in the corner there.
Is that you, Nebby?
Care package on standby.
Yeah, I just hope, mate, that like in Red Dead, mate, they bring back. They expanded everything that the last one was. The last one was fucking amazing. I just hope they expand a lot fucking more, and they're not afraid. They're not afraid to. They're not afraid to like GTA. They take a wee bit of risk and all that stuff. I'm hoping they take more risk with this one and all that stuff, and they make it so much fucking better. Because I love the fuck. I thought like fucking Red Dead was the best. I loved Red Dead. I thought it was amazing. Mate, see if they said to me, by the way, GTA 6. We got another Red Dead in the way, or we got DLC for Red Dead. I wouldn't be fucking upset about that.
No. Definitely no. As we say, train robbing. I just want that big, huge open world to have stuff in it for us to do in a private game, so that to the point we don't get bored. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, aye, easy, mate, easy. I hope they, as I say, that's why, mate. That's what I'm saying, mate. I hope they just expand on everything that fucking Red Dead was. the original Red Dead was. I always just say fuck it, man, and just go all out. Fuck, man, that was so good.
Oh, bastard, should have changed weapons.
Yeah, I don't see why they wouldn't. They should take it full force.
Oh, aye, man. It was such a fucking great game.
Oh, was that you, Nev? Haha!
Is it really?
Yes, it was such a great game. It's such a great game. It was so good. It was very revolutionary with because it was different. It was completely different. It was out there. I mean, don't get me wrong. You had the Red Dead Revolver, which was back in the day. It was a good game, but it wasn't amazing. But the whole just all that stuff, all that great stuff that Red Dead was, it expanded on everything, expanded in so much. And I loved it. I thought it was amazing.
Was that you, Baltic?
That was me. Oh, that was a nice shot, mate. I was about to say that fucking one of these wee computer bastards and even sniping for the annoying bit, but it was you and with your special gun, man. So I'll give you credit for that.
Oh my god, man. Get fucked with all angles now. Yeah, so I'm extremely looking forward to Red Dead 2.
The whole stuff
I know
about that
some people
moving base and like going into the different regions intrigues me. It sounds like something like The Witcher. Do you know what I mean? When you sail over to the other zone, man. Even what the original Red Dead done when it cut the kind of game in half, didn't it? And I don't mind that in open world. I don't mind a big loading section to have a whole new fucking place to jump about.
I say, mate, GTA used to do that, mate. GTA used to cut off areas for you until you progress more in the story.
Who the fuck's got raps?
Me, baby.
Olby bitch.
I'm on this shit.
Oh shit.
Fuck off, rap me.
No. Can die.
Motherfuckers.
Guardian ready for deployment.
Someone's got a Guardian.
Be advised, hostile care package overhead. Thanks for the work. UAV deploying
UAV awaiting orders. Care package on standby.
hostile hardened sentry near AO.
Guardian ready for deployment.
Back off, dispatch UAV.
Establish perimeter 10,000 feet AGL.
Oh, is that you, Baltic?
Aye, fuckers.
UAV priority request received. Rerouting.
Guardian available.
Be advised, hostile hardened sentry spotted.
Oh, is that you, Mickey?
Oh.
Guardian ready for deployment.
Be advised, hostile hardened sentry spotted.
Fucking bastard, Bulby, man.
Fuck, man, you went through it quite well there.
Oh,
Well,
cracky.
we hope you've enjoyed this edition of the Drunken Kelts podcast. But for now, we must say farewell. For there is other games to be played and other shit to be talked. So it's goodbye from me, goodbye from them.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And we'll catch you on the next tune. Cheery! It's got to be done, mate. It's got to be done.